What's up, fellow gear junkies? Kyle here with another product review for you today. We are checking out a pedal from a company called Taurus pedals. Now, Taurus has a large line of drives, but the one we're checking out today is the Infinity Drive. Let's check that out. Super cool. So, number one, love the yellow. Don't see a lot of that on pedals. Think it's very cool. The Taurus Infinity Drive is a super versatile overdrive, and probably the most versatile in their line, because it does anything from being an independent overdrive to a boost at the end of your signal chain, to a pre-boost going into one of your favorite drive pedals, or driving the gain channel of your amp harder. It does all of the above extremely well. So great pedal. You could set everything kind of at 12, and you've got a great sound for blues or kind of chicken picking kind of gain settings. But as you roll that gain up, you can get into some really wonderful overdrive. And the tone knob is very, very responsive. It's got a large sweep in it, which is extremely nice for really shaping your sound for what you're looking for. So, not much else I can say other than I want you guys to hear it and see what you think. The Infinity Drive from Taurus pedals. All right, so as you can see, a really, really versatile, large sweeping light to medium gain overdrive. Now, I didn't show this in this particular review just because it wasn't necessary to show it in front of another drive or in front of the gain channel of an amp. As you can tell from that, with the available amount of gain with that pedal, it can push any other favorite drive of yours into a higher gain stage. It can really push the front end of your amp. Matter of fact, it can go way overboard on pushing the front end of your amp if you want it to. I tried it in that fashion as well, and you really only need to go up so far on it before you get into a little bit of like almost discordant breakup. So if you really want to go for some sludgy sounds on the front end gain of side of your amp, you can get those as well. But it does it really, really nicely of hitting it just right when you have just a light amount of gain about right there dialed in on the front end of your amp. It hits it perfectly. It's very, very sweet. You get anything past about 12 o'clock and you start pushing it super, super hard. Now, granted, the front end of mine runs a lot of 12AX7s, more so than some other amps out there, so I might be pushing it way beyond. With less preamp tubes, you might be able to use more gain stage. Now, all of that said, this is an amazingly versatile pedal. I think it does what it does standalone extremely well. Extremely well. I think it works as amazingly well as a boost at the end of your signal chain, and I think it hits the front end of your amp and or another gain pedal very, very well. So it performs well in all standpoints. But honestly, the one that stood out to me most was it as a standalone drive. I think it works extremely well as a light to medium gain overdrive, fills that pocket extraordinarily well, better so than a lot of other drives I've heard out there. So kudos to Taurus. They did an amazing job with this guy. I love it. I think right there in that light to medium gain, not too bright sound is just the right pocket for this guy. And it's perfect. I love it. I think it does that amazingly well. So, Taurus pedals, they have a lot of other ones out there. You should check them out.